Yo, what's up? It's Andrew, first place at our locals. Yeah, 18-man, first place. Tyler, this one's for you. You should have been playing this. What the hell? Jesus. All right, let's get into the monsters. 3 Ocean Dragon Lord Karyushin. He's the best card of the deck. You know why?
Why?
Because he does everything. You
What?
need UMI, he searches it. Do you want your opponent to have no monsters? He does that too. That's it, actually.
Okay, fair enough.
Electric Jellyfish. This is also a really good card. He's honestly just as broken as Karyushin. If you've got Umi, he's a monster spell negate. That's really good. He increases attack. That sneaks up on people. And he special summons any water monster. So even if it's not Karyushin, if it's a few other guys we're going to see later in the video, yeah, he just helps. He's so good. Mega Fortress Whale. This is your OTK piece. If you got Umi, you can just activate the effect. All your water monsters attack directly. And when you're trying to stall, basically, you just want them to have one monster, play defensively, and essentially just kill them without them being able to fight back. This lets you do that.
What are you stalling for?
I ain't stalling. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No one says stall. Umi. You play 3 Legendary Ocean. Here's the thing. There's more than one type of Umi, but Konami says that they're all considered Umi in the deck, so like, it's fucked up. That's all I can say. So I can only play 3 Legendary Ocean, no Umis. But this is really good because this makes all your waters 1 less. So he's a 6 in hand. I can normal summon him.
Oh. What a guy.
Next is Fish Sonar, 3 of these. This lets you search just basically about any of your monsters that you need. You can also spell summon. No, who knows? Maybe in a Prime video in the future you might see that, but not now. Sea Steel 2. Very, very good card. It prevents targeting from things like Veiler. Helps with battle phase recursion. If your stuff gets blown up in combination with the trap which you're about to see, it helps you just recur all your stuff. And it's also Umi. Who doesn't like more Umi? It's an Umi deck.
True.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it's Umi deck profile.
It's an Umi deck profile. You don't say.
Sea Steel Attack, I played 2. It's so good, and if one gets dealt with, you can always get the second one. But because the effect is soft once per turn, you can actually chain both at the same time. So if your opponent's trying to blow up multiple monsters, you can activate the effect to banish one, they both come back. It's such a powerhouse card, it just does so much for the deck.
I see why people have stands for this stuff.
We need ways to get to Karyushin, since he's our main win con. We have Foolish Burial Goods, and off of that we're sending Ice Barrier. It's a battle trap. Low-key, hella good battle trap, because any towers just becomes nothing. It doesn't target. It makes it 0/0, can't change its battle position, and no effects. So good. Kills Dragoon. Anyway, you send this.
Who you trying to talk to about that?
Hey, I don't know. Who knows?
Okay.
Anyway, you throw this in grave. You can activate the effect. It's going to dump a level 5 or higher water in the grave. Then you can add any water to hand. It's basically just search Karyushin and don't worry about draw.
True.
Dark Reef. This comes up occasionally, but when it comes up, boy, does it come up. Anyway, you send Umi. You supposed to summon 2 of your dudes. You can bring out another Karyushin. You can bring out a Jellyfish. It's basically just toolbox. Next for the Spice. We got 2 Kashtira Unicorn, 1 Fenrir, 1 Ogre. It was going to be 2 Fenrir, 1 Unicorn, but I just didn't feel like getting the second from Fenrir. It was like 20 minutes for locals. And this did the job. Plus you can search out your spells, 1 Theosis, 1 Birth. This is really good. You can just grab another Fenrir through Theosis, and if you already have another one, Birth, it's really good. This just helps with combating the extra decks, little things like that. Back rows. Umi really struggles with that. This helps kill him. Non-engine, 3 extra F. This don't do anything in the graveyard, and let me tell you what, it ended up in the graveyard so consistently. But you know
all
what?
3 of them.
Pot of Greed. That's all
Pot
it is.
of Greed.
It's just Pot of Greed. We don't care about an extra deck. Pot of P.
Oh.
It gets ashed. You know what? Let's dig for 6. Reasoning. Special Sauce. It's kind of hard to spell something a little bit. So with this, you throw it out there. Your opponent's confused. They pick a number. They're not going to ash it. You know why? Because they want to see what happens. You just mill till you hit a monster. That's all that happens. They never call right.
What's the best number to call?
Against this deck, 4 or 5 for sure. That hurts. Besides that, not really much. Call by. It's call by.
Call by.
3 Imperm, 3 Droll. kind of against Droll at first, but if I was going to run a monster effect hand trap, it's got to be Droll. It just really kneecaps your opponent. So good. Extra deck, this doesn't matter.
Extra, let's
we
go.
didn't go into it once at all.
No extra deck.
We got Entis, we got Garura. That's in case someone's running in a deer package. You got a little bit to fight back with. You can make rank 4s kind of easy, so you might as well have a Toad package. And then pretty cards. That's really about it. Baguska sometimes comes up, not really. That's if you want to go into the extra deck. Cowboy, Zeus. This was totally a Typhon. Don't listen to what any of these guys tell you. It's Typhon.
That's a Linkaribo.
Linkaribo.
Lies.
Bro, flip it over. Flip it over.
Barricade.
Oh, barricade.
And Envoy. Envoy?
Why are you
My
playing
bad,
those?
Soldier of Chaos.
Wow. And why are you playing those two?
This helps with field spell shenanigans. And with your cash package, you get them really big at all those bonus effects.
Stay tuned for Tachyon.
Oh, and let me get to the side deck real quick.
Well, the extra deck.
Game of
looks
Seal.
really
You can
nice.
search Game of Seal off Ice Barrier. It's just so good.
Wow.
And you can even ask the cameraman if it came up.
It did not come up.
That's so crazy that my
It did
cameraman
come up.
lies.
It did come up.
Doom Kraken for going first. This is really good for targeting protection. This didn't really come up today. It's just whatever's needed. Feather Duster. We have no way of dealing with back row unless it's with the KASHTIRA engine. That's why we have that. It's just so good. Kill combo decks, kill specific decks. We're going second, and I just don't want you to do stuff in general.
No Lancia?
No Lancia, not today. Let's see, we played a going second Dragoon build. We played against a going second Dragoon in round 1. A lot closer than I like to admit, but we beat them. Round 2 we went against Crystron. That was a close one. You'd be surprised how much Crystron can do, even though all their stuff's -1 level in a synchro deck. We got that one done though. After that, we go against Melodious. Pretty decent back and forth, but in the end, I mean, there's no competition. It had to be me.
Shut up.
And then round 4, going against Sky Striker. Just unfortunate. I mean, game 1, I'm playing it well. I get him, you know, pretty decent. I get him. Game 2, he goes Desires. Bye-bye 3 engage.
That's why Desires is a bad card.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do if it happens? That's about it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. And Tyler, it should have been you today. Just remember that. First place. Woo!